What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are on episode 3 of my RB Leipzig career. Sorry for it being a little while since the last episode. I just had a couple of things to do in the meantime, so couldn't get anything out, but now we're here and we should be back on track. So the first thing we're going to do today is look at some goalkeepers. Last time out I put a poll out about who we should go for, and I believe I put the options as Donnarumma, Fabianski, Ospina or other. In the poll, it was actually 81% saying I should get Donnarumma, which is a lot. But there were a couple more people in the comments, so we're going to go and have a look at those now. So we'll be back in just a second with that. After going through all the suggestions, this is more or less our list of players that we're going to go for. As you know, last time out we were going for Fabianski, Ospina, Donnarumma and Rulli, but Rulli can't happen because he actually plays for Man City and is on loan at Sociedad. Other people that were mentioned were Lafont from Toulouse, Edison from Benfica, Timo Horn from Cologne and Castells from Wolfsburg. As you can see, Timo Horn, the value that they actually want for him is 20 million. I'm going to put an inquiry in, but that one is probably unrealistic. With the rest, I'm just going to inquire about them and then we'll get back in a couple of days. If not, it's very likely that I'm going to go for Donnarumma as he's only worth 10.5 million, or that's the price that we have to pay. And considering his quality, that should be a very good deal. So we'll get on with that, go a couple of days, and we'll see what they come back with. Okay, so Wolfsburg have come back, and for Koen Castells, they want 15 million. That's still 5 million more than Donnarumma, and we don't actually know what his rating is. So I think I'm going to have to go back, scout him, also see what his rating is, and then we'll do a comparison right at the end. Also, Benfica came back with our inquiry for Edison. They want 16.5 million. The same story with Castells. I'm going to have to scout him, actually see what his rating is, because I'm not 100% sure what his overall rating is at the moment. Okay, so FC Cologne came back for Timo Horn and they want 37.5 million. Firstly, we have nowhere near the budget for that, and I'm still not sure what his rating is, so I think we're going to pass up the opportunity to go for Timo Horn because I don't think we're going to be able to come anywhere close to being able to afford him. Toulouse come back with our inquiry for Alban Lafont, and they only want 6.5 million. He's only 17. I can't really say I've heard of him that much, but a few of you guys seem to be convinced. I think he's got an 86 potential as well, so we may also get him possibly as a sub keeper, if that's what you think. I'll probably do a poll on that to see if we should keep him or not, or just go in for him in the first place, but just let me know. Anyway, now it is time for our first game of the day, which also happens to be the final of our pre-season tournament. We're up against FC Rostov, and in terms of the team, I may as well go more or less full strength. We'll probably keep one youth player in the team, as there was actually a request. I can't remember exactly who it was. It was Tora. I'm going to play him instead of Sabitzer this game. Other than that, I think I'm going to keep the team exactly the same, and hopefully we can come out of the game with a win. So let's jump into it and I'll be back in just a second.
Well, it's very much the way of pre-seasons these days. We've got a grand final here, the final of the European International Cup. Yeah.
Alright then, let's try and kick off the first game of the day with a victory. Not sure if we'll be able to get it, but we've played really well so far in the tournament, but let's just see how we can do. Get that out to Renato Sanchez, bring it back. Let's try and pump it down the wing to Halstenberg. No one's actually in there at the moment. Play that back in maybe? No. Come on, get that out. Good defending, good defending. Can we counter? Maybe not. Come on, Halstenberg. Keep on going. Let's cross it in. Get ahead to it. Nearly. It's good play. Torre plays it back over the top to Forsberg. Forsberg gets back on it. Plays into the middle. Torre. Through to Werner. Play it out wide. Over to Renato Sanchez. This is a nice play. Back into the middle. And through again. Nope. Nope. Get out. Oh my. How? That's like their first chance.
Here's Renato Sanchez.
Come on, let's go. Play that 1-2. Over the top. Come on, get onto it, get onto it, get onto it. Oh, so close. Come on, Poulsen. Cut in, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh. Unless we can get it out right at the end on the counter, I think that's it.
That looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Oh, I can't believe we lost. Made it all the way to the final and then we lost right at the end 1-0. And that was literally like their only chance as well. Oh, they're so annoying. Okay then, so as you can see, we did lose in the final to Rostov. I thought it would be quite an easy game in fact, but they turned up. We didn't really convert anything. They had one kind of really good chance which they took, and other than that, there wasn't really anything. So hopefully we can take a bit better form into the league, but the other performances in the competition were relatively pleasing, so we'll just have to go on that for the moment. So we just received an email from the board, and they were actually happy that we reached the final. I thought they'd be disappointed unless we won, but they were happy because we got far into the competition, and because of that we got good exposure. So obviously that's one of the kind of main things that they're looking for. I can't actually remember the criteria, but we'll go and have a quick look now. So there is brand exposure, but obviously overall they were happy, but in terms of our actual aims we haven't done anything yet. Overall I guess we'll probably achieve that later on in the season when we're playing like a big game at home against Bayern or Dortmund or a team like that. But at least they are relatively happy with us so far. Alright, so now before we jump into our next game, it's a few days away, we're just going to do a quick training session. I'm going to skip through it, put a bit of music over the top, and we'll be back in just a while. So there we have it, we finished training for the day. It was a near perfect session overall with 4 A's and a B. It was all very good. In terms of the goalkeeper, I've still got Müller in on the training session, but if I do decide to get 2 new goalkeepers, I'll obviously take him off and replace him with a different player. I'm going to try and mix up the drills next time so our players become a bit more well-rounded and not just very good in 1 or 2 certain areas. Okay, so I know it doesn't matter too much, but we've got our scout report in for Timo Horn. Turns out he's an 82 rated player. Obviously, he is a good player, but the value that he's worth to them is obviously a lot more than what he's worth to us for us to try and buy. So we're going to leave that definitely there. We're not going to try and get Timo Horn. Castells, his scout report comes in 2 days. But in the meantime, I think I am actually going to put a bid in for Donnarumma, even though we don't know his overall rating. I believe it's like 76 or 78, which is already better than what we have. So I'm going to place that bid in, and then we'll see as the rest of the scout reports come in, we'll see what we can do. So as I said, we're going to put in a bid for Donnarumma. I'm just going to go straight in with the 10.5 million because it's what they want, and I don't really want to go down any more in value, otherwise they might think we're being a bit funny and then not want to sell at all. So we're going to go with that, submit that, and hopefully he'll be able to join up with us soon enough. So the scout report came in for Cohen Castells. He's a 78 rated goalkeeper, which is still good. Also, we have the report for Donnarumma in, which I'm just going to look at in just a second. Donnarumma is a 76. I think he's got a lot of potential though, so he will go up a lot. He's worth 5 million less than Castells as well, so I think we're definitely going to go for Donnarumma, and then we'll just figure out if we need anyone else in a while. Speaking of Donnarumma, we put a 10.5 million bid into AC Milan, and that was accepted. So now we're going to go through to contract negotiations, as you can see right now. He only wants 15,000 at 4 years. I'm going to put him as a rotation player first. In fact, no, I'll put him as an important first team player. Hopefully he should agree to that and he'll be in the team very soon. Okay, so Donnarumma comes straight back to us and said that he wants a bigger role in the club. So we're going to offer it to him as a crucial first team player. He will be holding down the number 1 shirt or whatever number shirt he gets at the team, because he is the highest rated and he's really young as well, so he should improve a lot. So we're going to offer that, and hopefully now he will join up with us very soon. So our other scout report, the last one came through. This is the most interesting one. It's on Alban Lafont. He's the goalkeeper from Toulouse. Quite a few of you recommended him to me, and apparently he has 86 potential, even though they can go higher than that as well. So hopefully he will. I'm going to put a poll. It will be on your video now. So in the top right hand corner of your screen, just click on it. Do you want me to sign Lafont as well? I can sign him to be competition to Donnarumma, or he could sit on the bench for a while. We can train him up. Or should I just not sign him at all? So it'll be, should we sign Alban Lafont? And then either you vote yes or no. And then in the next episode, I'll come back and do whatever you want. So we'll do that, have a vote, and we'll see in the next episode. Okay, so I thought we would have signed Donnarumma by now, but it turns out that he doesn't want to relocate. So we're basically going to have to pay him quite a bit more money. So I'm just going to go straight up to like 28,000, almost double what he wants, because that should make him want to come. Like, we really do want him. So I'll go to that and then we'll see what he says. We've received a bid for Yusuf Poulsen. I can't really say that I want to sell him at the moment, so we're just going to reject that. Anyway, the bid isn't really anywhere close to what we'd accept for him, so we're going to reject it and hope that they don't come back, because we want to keep him. Our first scout reports have come in from our, obviously, scouts that we've sent out. I think they were to Germany and maybe England, or Germany and Brazil. But here we go. It looks a bit different to last year. This is the first time I've actually seen it. So we have their overall at the moment and then their potential. So I'm going to kind of stick with the system that I went with before last year. If their potential isn't above kind of 80, 84, 85, I'm just going to reject them straight up. And if it's close to, well, 90, I'm going to sign them, because this guy here, Torben Mayer, his potential is at least 84, max 94. So we're going to sign him up, get him in. And the others we might just leave for the moment, because they have quite a wide range of potential. So we'll leave it like that and we'll come back in a little while. Over to our Brazilian scout, Clement Benko. He's come back with a few players. I don't think so far there's any that are fantastic. I'm just going to fire the ones as we know with the lower potential. We'll keep a couple of these on the cards, but we'll just have to wait till next month to see if they've improved or if there's any new players. So I actually ended up doing another training session. I was just meant to sim it like normal, but I actually ended up misclicking and going into it. But I didn't think I'd make you guys watch it. So as you can see, we got 3 A's and 2 B's, which was very good. I am going to change up the drills. I expected that we'd have Donnarumma by now so that he would have been in there, but we've still got Muller in the meantime. Okay, so we've just received a bid for Marcel Sabitzer, and it's another bid that really we are not going to accept. It's obviously higher than his value by a little bit, but as you can see, even our chief executive has said that minimum really he's between 7 and 9 million. So we're going to reject that. We don't want to sell him anyways. He's a key part of our team and a key part of our plans for this season. The other good news that we have received today is that Donnarumma has finally accepted. You can always kind of prize them over with a bit more money, so he's going to be joining up. His wage isn't that much anyway, seeing as he's young, so we'll accept that, and he will be joining up with the team very, very shortly. Okay, so now that Donnarumma has joined up, I thought it would be a good time to just jump into our team management and obviously put him into the team. So we're going to stick him on the bench to start, but then bring him into the starting 11, and also we're going to generically put Renato Sanchez in and also Ousmane Dembele just because of their rating. It's obviously a lot higher than the players that we currently have. Papadopoulos is also back from injury, so we're going to bring him onto the bench and put Kompa just at the top of the reserves. We still obviously know he's there, so we can bring him into the team anytime we want. And hopefully we'll also be able to let go a couple of these players on loan. I did put quite a lot of them on the transfer list, but not that many offers have actually come in yet. Hopefully they will soon enough though. There seems to be a really long time between our last friendly and the start of the season, so we've actually got time to do another training session. As you can see, I've just rejigged a couple of the players around, so that on their new training schemes. Also, Donnarumma is in, as you'll be able to see. So we're going to simulate this one, see what we get. Hopefully we get some good results. And then after that, we'll be able to move into the first game of the season, hopefully get a result against Hoffenheim. Okay, so the results weren't too bad. Donnarumma's nearly up at a 77. Klostermann's very close to a 73. So that's all very pleasing. We may as well advance and try and get round to this first game of the season. There was actually time for another session before we jumped into our first game. I don't know how there's such a big gap between our last pre-season game and our first match of the season. There should have probably been a couple more friendlies, but never mind. So as you can see, Klostermann's gone up to a 74 and Donnarumma's up to a 77 now, just before we jump into our first game. Here we go. We've got our first league game of the season and our second game of the day. We're playing up against Hoffenheim away, and our team is looking very strong. The only change I'm probably going to make for this game is to bring Papadopoulos straight into the starting lineup. He's just got back from injury, but he'd literally just sent us an email saying that he's ready to play, so we're going to bring him straight in. And other than that, I think our team is looking very strong and promising for the season ahead. So let's jump into the match and see how we can do.
Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. The central midfield players, and we've got a
Alright, let's go for a better performance than our game against Rostov and start off this league nice and strong.
4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see? What a fine save.
Oh, that was so close already. Good save by Donnarumma though. Good play, come on, put Werner through. Nice, let's go, let's go. Come on, shoot, shoot. Yes, let's go. 1-0. Alright, good start. Let's just try and get one more at least. Get it out, Klostermann. Come on, come on, come on. Get it out. No! Oh my. How did that happen? Come on, Werner. Let's get going down the wing. Let's get on your bicycle. Come on, Sanchez. Go, go, go. Oh, let's cross that in. Someone get onto it. Oh, what a goal. Marcel Sabitzer. What a header. Cross it in because he's running in. Get onto it. Nearly. Play the 1-2. Shoot. Oh my god, that would have been so nice. Oh, I thought that was going to go straight through. Come on, Sanchez. Oh, I thought that was closer than it was. Is anyone going to get in there? Come on, someone get in there. I'm crossing it. Nearly. I don't even think that was us. No, it wasn't. Come on, someone get to it. Oh, good save, good save. Let's try not to concede in the last minute. That would be fantastic. Let's close them down. Get to it, Donnarumma. Good. There we go. 2-1. Bit closer than we thought at the beginning, but other than kind of their goal, they didn't really get any chances. So it's a good win. Good start to the season. Hopefully we can continue the form and push for, I don't even know, top half, maybe even Europe. So there we have it. We managed to play our first game of our league campaign, and we did get a win, 2-1, relatively dominant. We did let in a sloppy goal, but other than that, we are all good. So I'll probably leave it here for today. Looking at the league table, as you can see, we're finishing off in 6th. I hope you did enjoy. I'm not 100% sure how the commentary come out, like I haven't done it that much, so I need some time to get used to it, but let me know what you think. Remember to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, leave me a comment telling me what you think, and remember to check out the poll that's in the top right hand corner of the video now. Remember to vote on it, and I will see you all on the next video.